Hello, my beautiful Cancers, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm doing Romance Angels Oracle card. I'm picking four cards which are already shuffled. And I also using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle guide and also using four cards. This is Maria the Clairvoyant. And this reading is for couples and singles also. This may or may not resonate with you all, but if it does, please like, subscribe, or donate to my channel. I also can do private readings, and if you do need a private reading, please email me at my email address. Also, if this video doesn't resonate with you, please look at other readers, and thank you very much. Cancer. The first card that I received was the card of retreat, which is this one right here. Which says it's time to disconnect from the world. If this card is for a married couple, okay, it's time for you guys to take a path to the future and have some kind of second honeymoon alone, you and your partner. Disconnect about friendship, the work, everything. Just a second honeymoon. Because what I see in relation to the next cards, the next card is codependency. Addiction affecting your romantic life. Cancer. Whatever your addiction is towards this person who is your significant other, husband, or boyfriend situation, soulmate, you need to start detaching yourself from codependency. If you have been alcohol issues, drug issues, anything that has to do with addiction, because anything can be an addiction. Shopping too much, eating too much, anything that is not balanced is considered to be an addiction. So, due to that, you are have encountered a situation that somehow you need to work on it on your own, or someone that can help you break those addiction. If this have to do with alcoholism, you know where you need to go, or drugs related. If this codependency has to do with relying too much on your partner because you cannot manage your part of the bargain, go to a counselor. If this has to do with finances, are you gambling too much? Go to a person that can help you with your credit. Go with someone that can help you manage a budget. This this kind of relationship end up having some kind of breakups or separations. The next card that I see for the month of March is to express your love. Go ahead and make those romantic gestures. Sometimes, either if you're male or female, it doesn't matter who you are. From time to time, it's good to acknowledge the partner's feelings. If you're a man, and which is, I'm reading this card right here. If you're a man, just bring some kind of something to the house. If you're coming from work and you just stop by the pharmacy, the flower shop, once in a while, just let the other person not know that you love them. How by expressly, it doesn't have to be a diamond ring. It just can be the favorite pie. It could be a favorite drink. If your partner likes to drink wine, bring a little bottle of wine, especially on a payday. If you are the woman and you know your husband likes this kind of brand of liquor, get it for him. If he likes to have chicken chicken soup, make it. It when it comes to expressing your love, it doesn't have to be a very expensive materialistic item. It doesn't have to be the diamond up there, but it can be the dinner somewhere or the cooked meal that he or she prefer. Um, those are just a touching. Are you tired? Let's cuddle together. Create that a scenario for your life, because what happens is that in some situations, some people gets too detached from the love aspect of the relationship because they're working on something else. They're working on their children, they're working on their jobs, they're working on all other except the person that is next to them. By the time you see or go to sleep, you're too tired to even think about who's sleeping next to you. I see the last card being worth waiting for. Divine timing is a work in your love life. What I see from this card is that everything takes time. Nothing comes in a bit. Nothing just flashes. And maybe you're working with a soulmate. Maybe you are in a relationship with a soulmate. And what this is telling you is to be patient. Sometimes you just have to work a little bit harder with this person because the problem is that some people get ups and go and don't think about their love life and waiting and trying to work things out. And it's easy to go ahead and go somewhere. The meaning for this card says your soulmate relationship requires patience as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's freely choices and be your own angels control of the readiness of both of you for true love. So what is this to me? What this is telling me is in the whole scenario, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and just go ahead with your love life. Um, Codependency, the break all kind of codependency that you have within your partner, any kinds of addictions that come on that you one of you has. Be more expressive with each other, express your love, and the finally is divine timing. Divine timing means that be patient. Everything in life it gets worked out at the end. For each card, I receive basically what I feel because of all this green in these cards. I see the wisdom card, the victim, and the growth. Putting these three cards together, I see that for the month for Cancer in the month of March, you need to work on your heart chakra, and is this is also representing here with the angel cards. Wisdom. At this time in your life, wisdom means you already went through a hard time in your life. You have learned the lessons that you needed to learn in during the past. So right now I have the wisdom card, which says, do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? This is telling me that you have to think how you work your relationship and go with your heart. If you're going to do it with your mind, you most likely won't don't succeed, because the next card that you have is the victim. Sometimes families, people tend to feel like if they're the victim um of the novel or the movie. Personal inquiry asks, how are my actions connected to my inability to create breaking throughs? Am I willing to make a new choice in order to grow? Sometimes you have to break what's what you've been doing for such a long time. It's time to change. Sometimes you need to take another path or rethink your mind, rewire yourself. And instead of seeing yourself as a victim, see yourself as the power person. The key words for this card is grow, breakthrough, and empowerment. Again, the power. Feeling blocked. Break all these blockers. Leave your past behind. Because when you leave the past behind and you decide not to be a victim anymore, what's the opposite of victim? A successful person. And what brings the success, if you break, if you use your heart and you break the victim part of it and you become the success, it's going to lead you to abundance. And how you're going to create abundance? You're going to create abundance by your creativity. If you need to get a new job, go for it. Nothing can stop you. Abundance means personal inquiry. Be wary of using the financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions around money empowering or disempowering you? Again, money can make you a powerful person or discourage you within your life. What happens is that when people don't have the financial needs, and male or female, when we don't have what we need, what happens is that we tend to be bitter, angry, because that's the energy of financial difficulties. The persons become upset because of why you're not able to afford what you need. So how are you going to change that? Be see the positive side of abundance through gratitude, releasing all negativity, being good with money, meaning respect the money that comes into your hands. Um, be grateful that there is still something coming to you, opposed to others that don't have anything at all or nothing at all. If you are able to buy a gallon of milk, we thank you for it because you still are able to afford that gallon of milk. If you're going to buy a loaf of bread, be thank you for it. Have gratitude so the energy of abundance keeps on coming back to you. That will lead you to the last card, which is growth. I'm sorry. And what happened with growth? When we grow, The key words for growth is taking a stand, living your truth, lack of safety, clashing values, teaching by example. Personal inquiry. What I have outgrown, am I willing to become independent? Again, growth is within yourself. What happens when you grow? You have peace, you have courage, you're a warrior. You are not going to be in a codependency situation. This is the opposite. Okay? And what happens when you grow? You're not a victim. When you express your love, you're thinking much better. When you have wisdom, when you express your love, you also have wisdom. Why? Because you're talking from your heart. And I see why these two cards go together. Because now you are waiting your time to go into the love connection that is needed. It doesn't have to be with your partner. You can also do it by yourself. You need to break up into that codependency and start expressing your love to that person that needs to hear that you are still in love with that person. And be patient, because this person might just need a little bit of time. And this may be your soulmate. That's why you have to think with your head and your heart, especially with your heart, whatever decision you're going to make. I'm sorry. And you have to stop being a victim or feeling as being the victim, and instead change the situation around and be appreciated. Because when the universe brings you something positive, even if with it, the little bit financially that you get, it will prosper, it will grow. Okay, Cancer, this is the reading for March 2017 for and I hope you enjoy it. I just started doing these readings. It's my first time. I never did them before. I'm new in the video situation. I hope that if these readings were resonated to you, please give me a thumbs up. And if it didn't, just see another reader. And love and life. If you would like to have a private reading, please feel free to go into my channel. And I do private readings. This is what I've been doing all my life. And I'm just new on doing these videos as scenarios. Take care, good luck, and bye-bye.